there. Welcome to amalzd Bustier boutique. You must be my 2 o'clock appointment. Yes, I've been expecting you. Your friend Vivian, she called me and told me that you guys are going on a girls' trip. That's exciting. Where are you guys going? I am so jealous. I've always wanted to go there. But your lovely friend Vivian, she is covering this shopping spree for you. She told me that you're getting married soon and you want to get some sexy bustiers to wear. And she wanted to treat you to them. So we're just going to have a fun time looking through some clothes. And you don't have to worry about the price. She told me you can get whatever you want. I wish I had a friend like that. Yeah. So, before we start looking at our bustiers, I will have to get some measurements just to see what sizes to pull. And I'm gonna get a little bit up in your face, so don't mind that. Just going to go around the chest, figure out your cup size. Okay. Your natural waist. Ooh, itty bitty. Okay. These are all gonna look fabulous on you. You have a wonderful figure. You could probably honestly wear a potato sack and look lovely. Okay, I've got an idea, the size. You smell wonderful too, by the way. What scent are you wearing? Ooh, oh. Where did you get that at? Sephora? I'll have to go and check that out. It smells wonderful. Okay. Let's pull some bustiers for you. This is the first one I thought I would show you. This is one of our top sellers. This is our Floral Applique Bustier. Now, you may see this. It is strapless, but don't worry. All of our bustiers have detachable straps. So, you can wear it strapless like this, which is super cute, or you can attach the straps. Very easy to do. It just has this closure in the back. Very secure, you're not going to go anywhere. And the built-in cups. Most of our bustiers have built-in cups, so you don't have to wear a bra with them. And they're quite supportive. They're going to lift the girls up for a little va-va-voom. This is a showstopper. This is an eye catcher. You will have people bothering you and stopping you and complimenting your top and wondering where it's from. So, if you don't want that, I would not recommend this top. I'm positive that all of these are going to fit you fine in the sizes that I do pull, but let's say you want a little bit extra room. I will be giving you these inserts that will extend the back so you can make it as tight or as loose as you'd like. This one does need to be hand washed just because of how detailed and delicate it is, but most of our other ones can be just thrown in the washing machine. Keeping with the floral theme, we have this rose bustier. This one's super romantic and pretty, very feminine. The back has this mesh insert, so you are going to get a little bit of skin showing, but it's not too sexy. It's just enough in my opinion. Same right here at the front. The cups are completely covered, so you won't be flashing anyone. Again, the molded cups. Most of our styles are going to be somewhat like this. There will be a few that don't have this built-in molded cup, but you will notice that. Same clasp in the back. You like these hangers? We actually do sell these hangers, so if you wanted to get a few, we can make that happen. This one is quite comfy. It does have a little bit of boning here. I'm not sure if you can see that, so it's going to really smooth that area and lay flat, but it won't be uncomfortable. I actually own all of these. I don't put anything in the boutique that I wouldn't personally wear. I noticed your lovely hair color. That's natural. You're just God's favorite, aren't you? And I thought that this green velvet bustier would be absolutely killer on you. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that combination too. This one has, again, very similar build as the last two. Super soft material. You can feel it. Yeah. It has a decent amount of stretch, which is great. You know, you're going out, you're dancing, you're partying, you're eating nice dinners. Everyone bloats a little bit, so you want to have a little bit of stretch in these. Since I took your measurements, these are your exact bra size. They're going to fit you like a glove. And like most of the styles, these straps are removable. You can switch them out, but I think the black straps look best with this. If you do want to remove the straps, you can do that, and these will stay up because it has this rubber piece that goes around the top, and it really sticks to your body and keeps it lifted. It's not uncomfortable, it won't make you sweaty. It just keeps it in place and keeps you looking sexy and nice for the entire night. This is one that we got in not too long ago. This is from our Valentine's Day collection, but obviously it can be worn anytime. It's in our romantic red color, and it has this bedazzled, bejeweled hanging bits for detail. This top says, "Look at me." It's very much an attention grabber. Same format as our other tops, our other bustiers. This will have everyone looking at you. You will be the center of attention, the star in the room. We're actually keeping this in our permanent line because it was so popular. People just loved it. And look at that movement. It adds so much visual excitement to your outfit. Just love this top. Behind here does have the boning. You can expect that with most of our tops, but they're all handmade, handcrafted, and they're extremely comfortable. If you don't like one of these tops, we do accept returns within 30 days. There can't be any signs of wear though. It has to still be in good condition. Switching it up a bit, this is our Floral Ditzy Bustier. Has a cap sleeve. You can see here. It's very delicate but very well crafted, so it's not going to fall apart. All of our pieces are very high quality, and I stand by that. I truly think everything in our store are just wonderful pieces, and they'll last for years and years. This one does not have the molded cups. There's not the most support. It does have boning along the breast and going down, so you're going to keep that shape. It's going to give you a little bit of lift, but depending on your anatomy and I guess what you're comfortable with, I would recommend wearing a pasty with this, a nipple cover of sorts, just in case you're somewhere and it gets a little cold. We'll peek through. Just the shape. It is fully opaque, but it's quite thin and delicate here. We do sell pasties, so you don't have to leave the store. We can just tack it on if you are interested in this one. Similar back. Again, this is your particular bra size, so it's going to just fit you perfectly. I love this little bow detail here. Very feminine, cute. And along the cup, you can see here, it has this eyelash lace detail, so it'll just grace your chest. It's really pretty. Just like little details like that. This was part of our Valentine's Day collection as well, but just like the other one, we're keeping it in our permanent lineup. It is sheer at the bottom here, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Throughout the back, it's pretty sheer. So, not exactly for a wallflower, but it's not too revealing. To me, it's just sexy enough. Most of the bustiers that I'll be showing you today are crop style. This is one of our few long line bustiers. So it goes all the way down. We have this in this color, a red and a white. I love this one the best, just because it gives that skin tone effect, sort of like you're nude, but you're not. Built-in cups. This also has the eyelash lace detail along the chest. Now, it may look nude, but this one does cover up all the way because it has the nude color lining underneath, so you're not showing skin, you're just giving the effect of showing some skin. It has the adjustable straps, so you can tailor it to yourself. I like to personally do the push-up effect, them nice and high. But you don't have to do that. The back has all of these clasps, but don't let that intimidate you. It's easy to put on. My preferred method of putting these on is to start with them on backwards. You hook it up, you kind of shimmy it around, get the front on, obviously, to where it needs to be. Then you just pull it up, pull the straps, and voila! You're in your beautiful bustier. This is our Mermaid goddess bustier. I pulled this one in white, but we do carry it in a seafoam green as well. Very fitting. It has this glitzy rhinestone detail throughout, going on the boning as well as on the cups. That gives this, I would say, seashell effect. Hence why we call it our Mermaid Goddess bustier. This one has a good amount of stretch. I would say it's quite stretchy. One of our more stretchy bustiers. The fabric is very, very forgiving and breathable. Do you have many bustiers at home? No? Well, you should, because they're going to look so great on you. They're going to fit perfectly, and they're really going to complement your wonderful figure. This bustier is a bit of a different style that we're currently experimenting with. This one has a bit of a Renaissance type of feel. It has no built-in cups. You can wear a bra with it, and I recommend wearing a bra with it, or some kind of pasty, depending on what you're comfortable with. Has this floral detail going on. This is the boning. Out of all of our bustiers, this particular one is the hardest to put on. You will probably need some sort of help, just because, let me show you. The back is laced up. You can use a door, done that before, but if you have a friend to help you, that's ideal. You can also just sort of lace it up when it's not on you and shimmy yourself into it. That also works. And then once it's somewhat on you, you can just pull it and tighten it. That's when you can use the door. You'll like literally tie the ribbon straps to the door and then pull yourself forward, tie it up. It's a little more difficult than the others, but it's very beautiful. I'd say it's worth it for all the trouble. Now, while the back does lace up, it has this little piece of fabric here that will go across. So let's say there's a small gap, right? It's still going to be covered by that flap of fabric. This is our When Brittany Met Justin denim bustier. Yeah, it is named after their couple's denim outfit. Who could forget his Canadian tuxedo and her awesome floor-length denim gown? Very iconic. Has this rhinestone dangling detail, which I am a sucker for. I love anything glitzy and glam like this. This one is really popular with our girls who are going to Nashville for their bachelorette. Seems to be our #1 seller for that. This one is very cute. Again, very eye-catching like most of our pieces. I will say the only negative, and it's not a major one, is that since it is denim, it's not as stretchy as the other ones. So that's something to keep in mind. It has a slight stretch to it, so you won't feel boxed in completely. But like I said, the other ones are just way more stretchy in comparison. This is one of the newest additions to our boutique. So I can't tell you whether or not it'll be a bestseller or not, but it is quite cute, like everything we carry. Has that metallic sheen going on. You can see when the light hits it, how it reflects. Very nice. Unlike the When Brittany Met Justin bustier, this one has a lot of stretch. So be super comfy throughout the night. It forms perfectly to the body, but that stretch allows you to move your body and you're not going to feel constricted. The fabric may look a bit intimidating, but let me tell you, it's very breathable. You're not going to feel stuffy in it. It has this, what I would call crocodile reptile print, but it's gold. Sometimes with prints like these, when the tops are lower quality, you may notice the gold flaking off, but you won't have to worry about that with this top. That will not happen. Again, if you're unhappy with any of these for any reason, don't feel worried or scared to return them. But I have a lot of faith in my product. I know what we sell is high quality, so I'm not too worried about it. Another one from our Valentine's Day collection. Unlike the other ones, this will not be a part of our permanent line. Not because it's not wonderful, but because the designer is retiring this one. They won't be making it anymore. So if you do like this one, you'll want to jump on this opportunity. This one doesn't have the molded cups like a lot of the rest of them. It does have a bit of foam padding, but it's very thin, so it will give you a bit of coverage, but not so much a push-up effect. That bow front is to die for. It's so cute, and it has all of these rhinestones for detail. Look at that. Ah, obsessed. These rhinestones are not going to come off. We guarantee that. So if you notice any flake off, which they won't, we will take it back and you will get a refund. The back is just this red satin material. It has a mesh lining inside though to make it very breathable, so you won't get too hot. Our usual clasps. Again, the straps can come on or off and are completely adjustable. This is our heaviest bustier, and that's because of all of this blingy detailing at the front. It has pearls and rhinestones. Very flashy, glitzy, glam. This would be perfect for Vegas or anywhere that's sort of flashy. Big city. You may be worried about any of these jewels coming off. That would be a concern of mine as well, because if one comes off, you will notice it. But the fabulous thing about this top, this bustier, is that each individual piece is sewn on with care. So that will not happen. It'll stay beautiful and completely intact for the entirety of you wearing it. This is one of our top sellers. It's absolutely gorgeous. The back is just black. That front detailing does not go throughout. It's very, very stretchy in the back. So while it may look ornate and like it would be uncomfortable, that's the furthest thing from the truth. We do also carry it in a black color if you wanted to do a bit of an edgier look. Same exact construction, except with the black pearls, just plain black satin, but again, very, very stretchy. Has a bit of spandex in it. Last but not least, this is our baby doll, Bustier, and she's a mix of being edgy but feminine, which is why I love it so much. Has the dark lace, but it has peekaboos of pink on the cup, along the straps, and this lace-up detail here in the front. Obsessed. You can see my hand through this piece, so it is see-through with this lace detail, and that continues through the back. It's slightly less see-through in the back, but it's not opaque. Clasp detail. I love the little bows here. This is a bra style bustier, so you don't have to wear a bra with it, and you don't even need to wear pasty or anything like that. You'll be completely covered. It's your exact bra size, so it's going to fit you like a glove. Eyelash lace detail that I love. The only thing that's slightly different than some of the other ones that I showed you is that the straps here cannot be removed. They are part of the top, so that is something to consider. Those are currently all the bustiers that we carry. Did any of them catch your eye? Okay. Yeah, I think that one is going to look beautiful on you. And that one. Okay. Okay. So a total of 5. Well, I'm going to go pull those for you because the ones that I showed you are just our samples to show people. We keep all the ones we sell in the back, so they're going to be brand new and untouched. You're going to be the first one to ever wear them. I'm going to bring them up to the front, and Anastasia will bag them up for you and get them ready for you to go, okay? Well, thank you for coming in, and I hope to see you again. Bye.